Hello, beautiful friend, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if you're new here. Today we will be exploring the energies for the week ahead. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Not everything I say is going to stick with you. This reading is for anyone with sun, moon, rising, or any inner planets that are in a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. There is a lot of sensitive transits this week, and being grounded in gratitude is something that can really help you take advantage and at times stay calm in the moment. Practicing gratitude is something that can also help change your perspective about others or around you. Change the way that you see things. It can also help you replace negative thoughts or feelings that are on a loop. When you get caught up in one, remind yourself that you are not going to go down that path and try to replace it with something that you're grateful for. It can be something simple as I'm grateful that I was able to breathe today. This can also help you with those buried emotions that are going to come up during the week. There's a transit this week that is bringing up those feelings that you've kept hiding, and it's also going to be bringing this up in people that are around you. So, having patience and compassion towards yourself and others is something that could really help you here, especially because the energy is just going to intensify. The best thing you can do is watch your reactions and try to change it if it's something that doesn't match up with your beliefs or who you want to be. During this week, there is also going to be an intense conversation with emotions. If you get caught up in something like this, writing down something that you're grateful for and keeping it with you, like in the back of your phone or somewhere where you could see it, is something that could bring you back into the moment when you're getting caught up in your feelings. And this week, with the energy around us, examining your perspective is something that can really help you. So examine your beliefs and your patterns towards love, towards friendships, towards work. A lot of those beliefs are something that was given to you and it's not something that was your own. A lot of the times it could have been something that you heard a friend say, you saw in a movie or on TV, you probably saw one of your parents say it, or they told you that that's how that area of life was done or acted in. So examine if that lines up with the person that you're trying to become or want to become. There's a lot of energy this week to support this, especially with Venus and Pisces. Venus in Pisces is rose colored glasses, but you could use that energy to have compassion towards yourself and really dive deep into these emotions. If this is something too hard to do on your own, please feel free to reach out to a professional or a friend or family member that can show you compassion. Showing you compassion during this time is something that could help at times turn it into a memory, or at times when no compassion is shown, is something that could re traumatize you. So be careful of who you open up with about those negative feelings or your past or things that really hold you back. Because when it's used against you with anger, especially in a petty way, it's something that could bring up those feelings and keep it on a loop. Now we're going to be going into each sign individually for the cardinals. Please keep in mind that they're all connected, so I suggest that you listen to them all together. Hello, Libra, and welcome to your reading. And during this week, there's going to be a lot of chaos and arguments that you're going to get involved into, but a lot of this comes from your reactions and how defensive you could get at times. And this could be here because you're very passionate about something that's going on, or you're trying to defend someone and they're not going to take it the right way. With Eight of Pentacles being here, I feel that there's something that you've been working towards that you either has been stressing you out or you haven't really found the balance in, and that's where the chaos is going to come out, and you could be taking that out towards yourself and feeling like you don't have the energy to deal with anything during this week. And with all of the transit that's going to be going on, the planetary movement, with Libra, we're going to have the nodes that are going to be switching from Libra and Aries to Virgo and Pisces. So this is going to bring a lot of changes into your life. And if you keep with this pattern of burning yourself out, it's something that could at times not help you with your health, and it leads to you either sleeping too much or getting sick, something along those lines, to where you're not fully okay to keep helping people how you were, because you keep overextending or overstretching yourself. And the thing is that this is also building anger and resentment within yourself, and you keep enabling people by not setting healthy boundaries towards how you want to be treated, and you keep enabling yourself by not either setting healthy boundaries internally or with how you're going to talk to other people, because there's a disconnection with how you feel and how you talk to yourself and how you talk to others. And that disconnection is leading to a lot of rage internally. And with all the transit that we have this week, that's something that's not going to help here. So try not to get caught up in the negative narrative this week. Try to write it down when you have it instead of reacting to it. There's going to be a lot of buried emotions that are going to be coming up, and your reactions to it is really going to matter, because you could either add something to make it blow up more, or it's sort of like you're adding water and bringing down the fire. And I feel that with everything you've gone through, most of the time you don't react to throwing fire, and it's mostly making the fire bigger for yourself or for those people involved. And that's something that really needs to change, because it's really pushing people away, but it's also pushing your inner child away. And that's something that's going to keep you stuck in this loop of those negative feelings that I talked about earlier. Please subscribe if this reading resonated with you and let me know in the comments.